What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia, and this is a standing ab workout.
There's no equipment required for today's routine.
But if you want to increase the intensity, feel free to grab a couple of light hand weights or water bottles.
You can follow along with me for the standard moves.
And you can follow me for the easier modifications.
If you're ready to go,
let's get started.
All right, our first standing abs move is either a staggered chop plus knee raise,
or just the staggered chop.
All right, so we're gonna use our hand weights for this one, totally optional for you. I'll be using my light dumbbell.
And I have some water bottles here.
We're gonna get into a staggered stance, right foot back. Let's start by reaching up and to the left. Now at the same time, I'm gonna pull down and bring my back knee up, return.
And I'm just gonna leave my back leg there, it's nice and stationary.
You decide which variation is right for you depending on your balance, fitness, and comfort level. But each time we're reaching up and to the left, and then we pull down and across at the same time. Making sure to breathe throughout. Both variations actually require a little balance.
Once you have it down, you want to inhale as you come up and exhale as you come down into the chop.
That's it. And choosing, if you are using a weight, choosing a weight that you feel comfortable with for your fitness level, or if you just want to use your own body weight in your hands, that works as well.
Get comfortable with the move.
We're doing half and half on each side, so we'll be switching sides here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Same move, opposite side now. So let's put that left foot in back, be reaching up and to the right, and now pulling across and down. Really want you to emphasize that core on this one. So as you pull down, contract and squeeze those abs on every rep. So not just pulling across, but actually pulling down and across at the same time, getting a good contraction on the core and abdominal muscles. This one's working really all of your abdominal muscles, your entire core, from your transverse abdominis, including your obliques. Whew, and it does get a little easy to get off balance as well.
Starting to catch up.
Feeling good here, breathing through it. It is gonna get your heart rate up as well at the same time. Call that a little added bonus. All right, finishing strong here. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. Moving into an around the world, we're both still going to use our one hand weight. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let's go ahead and take that hand weight and put it straight up overhead, both hands on either side. Now we're going to bend over side bend as far as we can, and then when we can't go anymore, you can go down to that right foot and then reverse the way you came back up. Now reverse it the other way to the left. Side bend, so you can't do it anymore, and then just go straight down and reverse it. Now on this one, it's totally plausible that you're not gonna be able to get quite as far of a reach as we are, and that's okay. Instead, focus on getting as far down as you can and as far as your comfort level allows you to.
That's right. Work at your own pace.
Feel that stretch in those obliques. Feel that core take control. Again, keeping that core nice and tight throughout. This one isn't a race, but instead it's more about getting that full range of motion throughout the movement. Excellent. One right into the next here, alternating right and left sides. Again, another move that's really working all of the individual abdominal muscles. Keep that breathing going. Do not hold your breath. We're gonna go last 10 seconds on this one. Come on, keep it up, HASfit Tribe. You got it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. All right, we're moving into a standing pike. Got two different variations for you. Both of them, feet shoulder width apart, hand weight straight up overhead. I'm gonna crunch down and at the same time, straight leg kick up.
And I'm going to do a knee raise. So I'm just bringing my knee up to my chest.
You decide if the knee raise or the straight leg kick is more appropriate for you today. But it's not about pulling that weight down, but instead we're very similar move to like a sit-up where we're actually crunching down, bringing those abs into that leg or into that knee and contracting them.
Don't be surprised if you feel a little bit of a shoulder burn if you are using some weights.
That's true. Call that extra credit. If it ends up being too much shoulder burn, feel free to set the hand weight down and just use your own body weight. That works as well. There it is. Feel that heart rate getting up.
Exhaling on the crunch.
Burning a few extra calories today during this ab workout. I'm sure nobody's going to complain about. On to the next here. Keep that breathing going, staying focused on it. Let's go last 10 seconds on this one. Almost there, tribe. Fight through it, fight through it. Contracting those abs every time. For 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. Okay. Next we're going to move into is called a ribbon. You can still keep that hand weight if you're using it. 2 hands on either side. Let's go ahead and start with it to our bottom left. Now we're going to bring it across our body, up to the right, over our head. Bring it down, crunch, across, reverse, overhead, crunch, down. So this one may take a couple repetitions to get used to, but once you get into the rhythm and the flow, it actually ends up feeling it just feels natural and feels good. One right into the next. Every time we're not just crunching down, but we're crunching down and across. Very good. Great rotational movement here. It's important that when you're training your abs, training your core, that you're training them on all planes.
Ooh, yeah.
And that's what we're doing right here today. Staying focused, breathing through. I want you to remind yourself what it is that brought you here today, whatever that is. That's going to be the motivator that gets you through to the end of the workout.
We want a nice strong core.
Not hitting pause, fighting through right to the very end of this workout. Don't stop when it hurts. We're going to stop when we are done.
That's right.
Crunching down every time. Every time, get that contraction or that squeeze in those abs. Last 10 seconds right here, folks. Almost there, almost there. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. Okay, for this next one, I'm going to grab my second hand weight.
And I'm going to drop all weight. So just using my body weight here.
So this next one's specifically good for those obliques. We're going to get into a bent over position. We're going to do a bent over oblique rotation. Knees are bent, back's bent over at a 45-degree angle, arms hanging straight down. Now, both arms at the same time, we're going to twist. Arms are straight, return back to center. Now twist the opposite direction. I want you to keep those eyes focused on your outside hand and twist. So you're actually rotating that head as well as the core. Shoulders rotating at the same time. So it's not just your arms moving side to side, right? But instead, rotating that whole core at your waist and breathe. Don't only want you to control that way up, but I want you to control that negative and that descent as well. So that means don't just fly back to center, but instead on the way back, control. Excellent. Feel those abs contracting.
You should be exhaling as you swing to the side. Inhale as you return to center and repeat.
Very important to focus on that breathing throughout. And depending on your flexibility level, you might not be getting quite as far as we are, and that's okay.
And you might feel that one side you can reach a little further than the other one.
Also true. And this isn't only good for working your core, but it's also effective in increasing your flexibility and improving your flexibility. So it's a nice little added benefit here. Let's go last 10 seconds. Almost there, tribe. Come on, working through it. Not much left on this one.
Doing great.
Let's go 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. Okay, no hand weights at all for this one, either variation. Next, we're going to move into an oblique crunch. I'm going to do mine with a knee raise.
And I'm going to leave the knee raise out altogether.
Feet shoulder width apart. Hands are up by our ears. Now we're going to crunch to our side, and I'm bringing my knee up at the same time.
And I am just crunching my oblique to the side.
So where I'm meeting in the middle here, that knee and that elbow down, crunching at that oblique, which is that side abdominal muscle. You decide if your balance and fitness level makes sense for you to bring that knee up or not today. But either way, I want you to actually focus on contracting right there in every repetition.
You also want to make sure that you have a good, nice, upright posture and that you're not crunching to forward as you're crunching to the side. Nice and straight.
Great point. Keeping that head back as well. And it's all to the side. So we're just on the side-to-side plane opposed to, one of these numbers like
That's
Claudia
right.
said.
And if you can't go down quite as far as me or Coach Kozak, that's okay. Work your way up to that point.
That's it. Fitness is not a one-size-fits-all solution. We're all different. And it's okay if throughout today's routine you're going back and forth between my variations and Claudia's variations. We encourage you to pick the ones that work the best for you. Listen to your body. And above all else, keep showing up and keep putting in that work. You got it. Come on. We only have 10 more seconds on this one, tribe. Almost there, almost there. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we are going to use our one hand weight for this very last one. Moving into a 90-degree twist. Feet shoulder width apart, little bend in those knees. Let's grab that hand weight on either side, straight out in front of us. Now we're going to start in the middle. We're going to twist to the right, back to center, and return back to the right. So it's a 90-degree twist, only twisting to the right now.
Woo!
Engage that core.
I have a feeling my abs are going to be sore tomorrow.
That's it. She earned it. And you're earning your sore abs right now as well. Good. Keep those abs tight the whole time. Shouldn't just be this arm movement where you're swinging it back and forth, but instead keep that core engaged throughout. Breathing through, all to the right here. We're going to switch it up and do the other side in just a few seconds.
Make sure you're keeping your hips nice and stable and neutral.
That's it. Let's go. We're just going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So now from the center to the left. Good. And if you're feeling those shoulders start to burn out before your abs, that's okay. You can set your hand weights down and just twist right here. Again, make this workout work for you. Breathing through to the center, to the left. I'm going to keep reminding you, keep that core engaged and tight. If you don't think about it, it's not going to happen. It's not enough to just go through the movement. You actually have to focus on flexing and contracting that core, especially for these standing ab workouts. If you want to get that core engaged while standing up, you have to be deliberate about it.
Deliberate. Yep. You got to use your brain. Focus on that one particular area that you're trying to work.
Not much left here, HASfit Tribe. We have last 10 seconds.
Let's go.
In this standing abs routine. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0.
Ooh,
Excellent
man.
work.
Excellent work, Coach.
Excellent work to you out there. Thank you so much for working out with us today. It's been our privilege. If you enjoyed this workout, we'd ask that you please download our HASfit app. It's available for free on both iOS and Android. You can also stop by our store, pick up some HASfit gear like a HASfit shirt or our diet guide, Eating for Life.
Please also don't forget to like us on your favorite social media network.
Again, thank you so much for hanging out and fighting through with us today.
Yes.
I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.